Not surprisingly, the auto company known for its handling and reliability also has the best gas mileage. Honda, the most fuel-efficient auto company in America.
Hello and welcome. I'm Eric Hesseldahl, Senior Technology Writer here at BusinessWeek.com, and this is Tech 101. This is our weekly video podcast where we answer your questions about technology and in plain English. Send us your email questions. The address is tech101@businessweek.com. The question this week comes from Don in Lewiston, Idaho. He's got a bunch of VHS home movies that he'd like to copy to DVD. So let's get to his question. Don writes, I've got a few dozen VHS tapes with personal home movies I shot with a camcorder during the 80s and 90s. When I play some of the tapes, they're showing signs of age, and so I'd like to convert them to DVD. I found a place that will do it for about $25 per hour of tape, which to me seems like a lot. Is there an easier and more cost-effective way to do this? Don, there absolutely is a much easier and more cost-effective way to do it, and you can do it in your own home. What you'll want to get is something like this. This is a VHS to DVD combo player. Now, I don't want to say anything bad about the professional video shops, but at $25 an hour, say you've got about a dozen tapes with an hour or two of footage, you can easily get up to $600 in conversion costs. And so you can do a lot of this in your own home. So let's talk a little bit about this. This is a DVD VHS combo. This is from Panasonic, and several other companies make them. Panasonic, Toshiba, Lite-On, Sony, JVC. You'll want to shop around for the player that makes the most sense to you. The great thing is, one of the things you can do is you can eliminate the space. If you already have a VHS player and a DVD player around your crowded TV, this is a single unit that will basically serve as both. So it'll save a little space, especially if you've got a set-top box and maybe a TiVo box or something like that getting around your TV. So save you a little bit of space. But let's talk about the recording function. Obviously, you've got the VHS here and the DVD here, and I've got here a VHS tape of a recent Business Week weekend show, and I'm going to go ahead and convert it over to DVD. So you can see we've got the menu selection here. We've got playback, program, copy. This will record your TV shows and so on to both the VHS and to a DVD if that's what you like. But I'm going to go down to copy, and I'm going to insert this disc. This is a DVD-R, which happens to be an HP brand, and pretty much any brand will do the job. Generally, I've had the best results with DVD-R versus DVD+R. DVD-R seems to be a little more universally interoperable with other players, computers, other DVD players, and so forth. So I'd stick with DVD-R for burning purposes. I'm going to put the disc in the drive. And we'll bring up the copy menu. Here we have the copy menu. You see the copying direction, VHS to DVD, source VHS, destination DVD. Mode. See, we have recording mode. I always try to get the best quality video on the DVD myself. No time limit, and we'll start copying. Now, there's no way to really speed up this process. You have to play what's on the VHS tape live as it's being recorded to the DVD. So if you have 30 minutes of footage on the tape that you want to record, it's going to take 30 minutes to record it to the DVD. Then there's also the finalizing process, which will add several minutes to the process once you're done. So in this case, you've got the option to copy and finalize all at once so that the machine knows to just do it when it's done recording. So I'm going to go ahead and select that option. And it says copying is about to start. Please wait. And here we are working with some of the footage from the recent Business Week weekend show. You see this is the final step for finalizing. And I will press the record button on the remote to begin finalizing. And you can see it adds several minutes to the process. This one estimates that it'll take about 9 minutes. So now if you've got something other than a VHS tape that you want to copy, say you've got a Hi8 tape or something that plays from a camera, you can connect your camera directly to the front of this unit as well. You see there's an S-video port here, and also next to that some RCA inputs for video and for audio. And so you can connect your camera or some other source directly to this and copy directly to the DVD, or as the case may be, to a VHS if you like. You've also got the option over here of using a digital video port. That's essentially a FireWire port, and you can connect your camera or some other source directly to that, and again copy directly from that source to VHS or to DVD. So after all the finalizing is done, this is what you get as a result. You see this is the navigation menu, opening navigation menu of the DVD that I just created. Here's the one scene that I have on the disc, but I can navigate through. If there were other scenes that I had created, I'd be able to navigate through and select them. What you won't get with a process like this is a slick, fancy-looking navigation menu at the beginning of a DVD. That's when it's worth it to call a professional video shop. Say you shot your wedding video to VHS or some other format in the 80s or 90s and you want to bring that forward to DVD and you want a nice menu